Hold on. That's a solo rap. Whoa. He said it right. Hold on. He said that ain't a B2K record. He said, hold on.
We had the most unfair verses of all time. Pretty Ricky versus B2K. It was unfair because you're comparing little boy music to grown man music in a grown man, grown woman crowd. They want to hear grown folks music. They don't want to hear what a girl want, what a girl need. Like, it was so, that song so young, it don't even say what a woman want. Unfair verses, man. They would have had a chance if they just would have let Omarion win solo, man, and just did what he needed to do. Now, Omarion had to take that shot. Hey, where's Slickum at, man? He had to take that shot. After you get blown out by 50, you gotta clear the benches. You had to scrap a little bit. Now, Pretty Ricky, y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all knew that the little kid music. You think I Need a Girlfriend's gonna beat Hotline? Come on, man. It was just totally unfair. B2K, you go against a teenage group. Because we gotta like, I'm gonna throw some bail here. B2K, when they was a group, they had 3 albums. All of it came out in the same year. 2002. They 16, 17 years old. They parents had to sign their contract for them. Had to co-sign their contracts. And Pretty Ricky over here, they get to make the grown music. They gotta make the freaking music that everybody love. And it's not fair. It's not fair. Now, you could probably say it was Bow Wow and Soulja Boy's fault. Why Verzuz, it has become more of a performance. I like the old verses, like when they would just play their song, and something they kind of sing the song a little bit, but don't go too crazy, because we could judge the song. We judge the song how it is. We're not judging the performance. We're judging the song. It's song by song. Now, the best verses to me was Ludacris and Nelly, man. That was the best verses. But this verses, man. This was the most dominating verses of all time. I never seen someone that lost every round. They lost every round. Omarion was so mad he couldn't perform. He didn't want to perform Icebox. He barely wanted to perform MIA, man. He don't want to do any solo because they called him up, man. This ain't no, hey yo, Mario, what you doing, bro? This a group. This a group. I was wondering when somebody was gonna play that card. Pretty Ricky, you played that card for years. When it came to verses, I think verses, you should do your own. If you're doing a group verses, you should do your records, only your records. Like when a solo artist and they wrote the song, but it's not theirs. It's theirs, but it's not theirs. they shouldn't be able to perform that song. I don't like that shit unless it's like Timbaland, Pharrell or something, and they pin some ish. Then that would be cool, but like, cause they producers, but like, not no artists, man. Pretty Ricky skunked them boys, man. If I was B2K, I wouldn't go to tour with them niggas. I wouldn't go to tour with them. They called Mario and the guys up. Yeah, man, y'all had a successful Verzuz, man. We got a $125 million tour waiting for y'all. Y'all trying to do it? Man, fuck no. Hang up for. Doing no Verzuz with them niggas. Bunch of goddamn cheaters. Want to play all the grown man records with all the grown folks music when all the grown folks in the fucking crowd. $3LW versus B2K would have been more fair. Omarion lost as a solo artist, and he lost as a group. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Y'all couldn't get one song? One. One. One time. Yo, I think Pretty Ricky watched the channel. Because I was the only one talking about that. I was the only one talking about, hey man, if you can't perform this song with you, that's a solo artist, man. You gotta perform the group stuff. Like, the 16-year-old me was sad that B2K lost because I was around when B2K Mania was on the height of its powers. That I was around for that, and you see, like, it was such a crazy era that was short-lived. But the man that stands today is kind of happy they got smoked, man. That proves they gotta get to work. They gotta put some grown person music on. They gotta do that. And it kind of exposed that B2K is not that great as performers. It exposes that they're not as great as when it comes to performing. Man, B2K had Mr. Big in the video. They had Will Smith in the video before the Chris Rock smack, man. We talking about Will Smith Bad Boys. He had Flex when he was in the height of his powers and B2K video on the girlfriend video, man. that Jennifer Freeman when she was kind of in the peak of her power. And they get smoked. And they get smoked, man. Hey, B2K, man, like, if you was losing like that, you should have just punched one of them niggas in their mouth, man. I'm just saying. Like, you should have just punched them in the mouth. They kept talking, man. They kept talking. You gotta punch one of them in the mouth. Pleasure P specifically. Yeah, you gotta make it. You gotta make it look good, though. You gotta be like, yeah, man, Pleasure P, good. That's a good thing. That's good. Come on, man. But it is what it is, man. What do y'all think of the Verzuz? B2K versus Pretty Ricky. It's your boy, Jacob. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. In my closing statement, let's own something.